I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and I'm excited about this one because it is another Dungeons and Dragons game. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've done a few run-throughs of the adventure series, the Dungeons and Dragons games, and today I'm happy to open the Legend of Drizzt and soon be doing a full run-through of this. But join me now and let's see what's in the box. Right, so the Dungeons and Dragons is a dungeon crawler for 1 to 5 players, and like I said, there are other games in the series that you can kind of play together, and you can mix and match heroes from all the games, and you can just have infinite replayability, really, because there's a lot of heroes in each box. I believe there's 6. We'll check. That's what we're here to do. We're here to open it, but here's the art in the front. Fierce Panther. I don't know if that's Drizzt. I don't know how to say that, guys, these names. Drizzt. And here's the back of the box, and it looks like there's a big red monster and also a couple of big guys, big dudes coming up. And here's the other 2 games, which again, if you're been following the channel, if you've seen some of our videos, we've done playthroughs for both Castle Ravenloft and the Wrath of Ashardalon. But let's open this guy. It was kind of open, but not, I think it was in shipping that kind of happened, but it's okay. It's okay. We haven't seen anything inside yet. I'm guessing it's going to be very similar to the other 2 games because, well, the other 2 games were very similar. So, and this is just part of it. So, okay. So there's the top. Let's put it back here. First thing, the rule book, ages 12 and up. And just as colorful as the others, as I expected. The maps, yeah, it looks like it's going to be very similar, which is not a bad thing. I was looking for something similar, and I know that our viewers love those games. They are some of the most viewed games in our channel. And I was, at first I was like, oh, I gotta play some Euro games because the community a lot of the people in the community see Ameritrash as a bad thing. Ameritrash being games like this one, made in the States, and the Euro games, well, are more fancy. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but that's always how I've seen it, how I've seen the community seeing it, because I personally love Ameritrash. So I was so happy I'm still happy to know that the followers, the Meeple Village followers, at least a lot of you guys do enjoy these kind of games, so I get to play what I enjoy. But yeah, the rule book is, let's see, 15 pages long. All right. And here's the adventure book, which I don't want to spoil, but it'll probably have the maps of the dungeons and stuff. See that they don't give anything away. So we'll just quickly, okay, if you see something, I don't think that spoils anything because we really didn't see much. So here's some tiles. Let's take a look at these. Okay, where's my, I got it open. All right, so here's our first tile from up close. You can take a closer look at what's there. HP tokens on the top. Let's flip it. There you go. That's number 1. There's tile number 2. More HP, more conditions. Looks like poison's going to be part of this game. On the other side, you just see that they're cavern tiles, and of course that's how you keep them randomized by having the sim backing. Here's another one with the snort token next to the healing surges. Not sure what that snort is all about, but we will probably find out during our run through. Stay tuned for that. Looks like we found our start tile and also our destination tile, which is something new I've never seen before. And the last tile, here's the time tokens, more conditions, more healing surges, and the tiles. And these 2 tiles for the map are both destination tiles, which makes me think that there will be some dungeons in which we need to get to the destination tile, but that's actually going to be randomized. But those are the tiles. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, so the Legend of Drizzt advanced deck. And then there's a normal deck, I guess, and looks like a bunch of miniatures. What do you want to see first? I'm guessing you'll want to see the miniatures first. I know I do. The cards, sure, but let's take a look at this guys. And this is a big one. Actually, there's only one miniature in here, as far as I can tell, and our beloved D20 not dice. Okay, so there's our D20, just a regular black, boring. You can definitely change it for a cooler looking one, but this one you can't change for a cooler looking one. That guy is just, wow, some kind of demon it looks like. And he's not happy and he has a whip. All right, let's take a close look at this guy who, I don't know if that's a whip or if he's holding his tail. I think it's a whip. So turn him around. Yeah, there's his tail. Okay, so nice. I love the wings. Fighting this guy is probably gonna be fun. Does he have his name? Yes, he does. All right, in our other bag, I'm sure we're gonna have our heroes, more monsters. It's gonna be fun. And, let's see. There's a bag and bags within the bag. So there's the green bag. There's the really cool looking bag, if you ask me. There's the heroes, and there's more monsters. Let's start with the bigger ones. Although between you and I think these are the coolest. These translucent kind of icy kind of monsters. But sure, let's go with the big ones. Okay, looks like there's two of these little friendly guys. Let's take a closer look. They definitely look like trolls, is what I would say. Oh, something happened to his back. Not touching that. Okay, feral troll, sure. It looks like they've been taken right out of Jurassic Park, if you ask me. I mean, that definitely looks like some kind of dinosaur. We'll take a look at the name and see. What do you call yourself? There's three of these archers. Let's take a look at one of them. Is that, it looks like a bow and a shield, arrows, and a funky hairdo or hat, not sure. And this guy is a goblin archer. That's what he is called. Yeah, he does look like a goblin. All right, goblin archer it is. Three of these foes. Let's see what they look like from up close. I would say he's also a goblin, just some kind of melee goblin, if you ask me. Okay, so it's a goblin cutter. I don't know why it has the number 2 on it. Do they all have numbers and I just never noticed? And the last of the green dudes is this guy who also looks like a goblin, but he is a goblin with an axe. And there's only one of them in the pack. All right, back in the box. Let's go for the nice ones. I'm kind of curious to see what these look like. I remember so far I've only seen them in one of the 2 games that I have, but they were really cool. There were some ghostly kind of phantoms. I don't remember the names. Whites maybe? If anybody remembers and wants to let the rest of us know, feel free to leave a comment. So let's see, there's 3 of these and 3 of these. Let's take a closer look. All right, he looks like some kind of watery shape monster. It's a water elemental. Yes, what I said. Okay. All right, and the only other friendly, not friendly, but the only translucent monster is this, which seems to be a spirit. Okay, so moving right along, we still have 2 more monster bags. Let's do the purple one. Let's see what we find. Okay, there's some of those. There's a spider. There's rats, apparently. It looks like the rats from one of the other games. All right, let's go take a look at these. Okay, looking good, mister. Dragon to the rescue. Okay, or actually he's a foe, so it's not Dragon. Dragon is a good guy. Okay, let's see. This is a Shimmer Gloom Shadow Dragon. It's a lot of name for this little fella. Next up we got the nice looking spider. Does he have a human face? Yeah, like a skeleton face. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, what are you called? Whoa, I can't say that. But it's a drider, not a rider, a drider. We got 3 of these, I think they're spiders. In the other game there were rats. This game brings us, well, spiders. And now for the drow duelist. Here's the sword, almost in your face. If this was 3D, you guys be freaking out right now, because I put that sword right there. Okay, he's got a nice sword and a dagger. Now, what's next? We have these guys, and then our heroes, which, let's see, 2, 4, looks like 5. Which makes sense because the game is 1 to 5. So if you play with all the heroes, then you're using all the heroes. Math. All right. What I mean is there's 5 heroes because the game goes up to 5 players. That's what I meant. I understood it in my head, guys. I know it didn't come out very eloquent. All right. Let's see. What do we have? We have the panther from the box cover. Let's. These are all different. I'm guessing these are. What are these things called? Agents? No, they're not agents. I guess bigger bosses than the minions. All right, let's see the panther up close. He is coming for us. Look at him, no fear. Or maybe it's a she. I don't know. Could be. All right. Do you have a name? We have another dude with a bow. Big long bow. Okay. Do you have a name, sir? Okay, human archer. This guy looks like he is dancing or toppling onto something, onto us maybe. All right, nice armor though, very cool armor. Okay, Mr. Toppler. And here's another guy. Maybe these are the heroes, guys. I'm starting to think that these could be the heroes and not the other ones. Okay, so here's the rogue, and I do think these are the heroes. Okay, here's a fighter with a, well, bent sword, but he'll make it work. If these are the heroes, then there's 6 heroes, not 5. Don't worry, I'm gonna check before we go and make sure you know how many heroes come in the game, because I want to know, because now I'm confused. And there's this guy, and our last, what I think is the heroes, has a nice hammer. I don't think his name is Thor, but it could be. It's a girl, right? So I just realized that we haven't seen the hero cards. I'm guessing they're under the insert, because I don't see them here anywhere. And that's going to help us figure out how many heroes come in the game. Because however many hero cards, however many heroes in the game. We'll find out if that panther is a hero on its own, or if it's something else, or even if these are the heroes. But no, these guys look monsterish. But there are 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 5, then it is. If there are 5 heroes, but I count 6. But we'll figure it out. But this guy with whatever comes out of its mouth, yeah, he looks like another mage, but like an evil one. He also has a name. Are you good or bad? I don't know anymore. But see, like this one gives it away. This thing cannot be a hero. This doesn't look very heroic. This guy comes equipped with another sword and a dagger. Here's this guy looking cool, looking stealthy. Okay, looking like he's right out of Lord of the Rings. Aragon is your name? Okay, it starts with A. And last but not least, we have this cutie with whatever. Oh, it's a lot of hair. It's a girl. Okay, nice. Whatever hairdo that is, I like it. Okay, so we have a bunch of cards, a bunch of treasures, a bunch of things. I do want to get to that hero, what do you call it, mystery that I have going on over here all by myself. So yes, I took off the insert, and as I figured, there's more stuff. So, and there's a hero card. So bring this back down here, and let's see if I can open this. You know what? No. These are villains. Okay, so I was right. The blue ones are the heroes. Let's get this. Come on, where's my... There we go. Done. All right. Okay, so there's the front of that. There's the back. Here's our heroes. Artemis and Athergate and Wolfgar and Jarlaxle. Why do they have these names? I'm in first level, okay. And here's a whole bunch of other that also look like heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more. So that would make our 8 heroes in the game. I still don't see that panther. There's the front of them, first level, and some other tokens, traps and things. There are more tiles that make up our map. Some HP tokens up there. Immobilized condition. That's a weird shape I've never seen, like an end shape. I don't think those came in any of the other games. Another cavern tile full of tiles. And immobilized, more HP. There's more tiles, no more heroes though. Okay, here's another one. They look pretty similar, but they're not. Oh, my spider. I guess if you're scared of spiders, this is not the game for you. Another one. More tiles. There's underground river. Some of the locations you will discover while playing the game, and the last one is right here. Tokens, damage for the monsters, another status, that's another poison, and that's it for tiles. Okay, so last but not least, there's a ton of cards, and we know what most of these are, and we'll just go over them quickly. I think we've seen the coolest part, which is the miniatures. We figure out the heroes. Now we know how many heroes are in the game. Here's a sequence of play, and then looks like curses, events and attacks. So pretty much very similar to what we've seen in other games, which is expected. There's that lizard, did you see? The Velociraptor. Okay. Lizard. It went from a Velociraptor to just a lizard. What a downgrade. Okay, so if you want to take a look at all of these, I just want to go over quickly. The art on these is not great. There's not much art. It's just a lot of text, but it is what drives the game. So this is, here's our rogue. There's the powers for our rogue. Okay, there's tumble. Here are some treasures. Some items. Okay, so that's pretty much in the back. Of course, it's the usual treasure versus, you know, these are our rogue cards, there are ranger cards, our fighter cards, our barbarian, which are our heroes, our archer, and then the monsters, bunch of monster cards, and our encounters, and of course the secret of blades. So pretty much you saw what's. This is what comes like the cards that we need to play our first few games probably, because the other one is the advancement deck. And I mean, and the seal and everything makes me feel like I don't know if I want to spoil it. I guess I'll show you guys. If you don't want any spoilers, this is a good time to stop the video. If you don't mind spoilers, and I'm not going to spoil it too much because I'm just going to quickly go through them. I won't stop too much. But you know, there are people that are here to watch all of the contents of the game, so I don't want to not show all of the contents, but I also don't want to spoil things. It just looks like more complicated monsters, more complicated curses, more events. Yeah, more events, more traps. All right, more monsters. Here's a utility power that maybe we can add later to our heroes. Yeah, okay. And if you guys would like to see how the game is played, just remember we already have some playthroughs for all the other campaigns, all the other games in the series, and we will be putting out a video also of this one so you can learn how to play this one, and if there's any differences I'll point them out then. All right, on the back we've got, like before, treasure. There's our heroes, our ranger, our fighter. This is our drow, our, what is this? Battle ranger, okay. Barbarian, assassin, he's a cool dude. I think I'll probably want to play with him. Archer, and their monsters, encounters, yeah, and adventure cards, which I believe are specific to scenarios. All right. And that's it, guys. That's everything that comes in the box. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, where we post really cool videos and photos of your favorite board games. If you're not following us yet, Meeple Village is here to stay, so follow us so you can catch the run through of this and many other games that are coming up. I will see you guys on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.